We'll begin here. 6 cash and transit suspects have been shot and killed in Laudium in the south of Johannesburg after a shootout with the police a short while ago. According to police spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Mavela Masondo, unlicensed firearms and ammunition have been recovered at the scene. A 7th suspect was also severely wounded in the shootout. Gauteng police are expected to brief the media at the crime scene shortly. Let's take you live to the scene with reporter Lopang Alamu, who is there. Lopang, a very good evening to you. What is the latest developments as we continue to try and get a better idea of what may have transpired here?
While the scene here at the capital city is still very much active, and unfortunately we cannot show you the visuals because they're a bit far off from where we are standing. We spoke to General Fred Kakana a bit earlier, but now we've got a little bit more questions for him regarding the preliminary investigations that have revealed that this is an inter-provincial gang and they've been operating for some time. General, thank you so much for your patience and speaking to us again. Now, we spoke a bit earlier about the fact that this is an inter-provincial gang. Am I correct?
That's correct. This gang preliminary investigation revealed that they are not only operating in Gauteng, because as I alluded earlier to say, last week already on Saturday, the same gang was involved in the cash and transit in Atteridgeville. And it just came to light that through preliminary investigation that they were involved in another cash and transit in the Free State, and some few days or week back, they were involved in cash and transit in Rustenburg. And that says it might not only be this once only, but investigations as it continue, we believe that we might link them with more of this type of crimes. But some of the criminals that were part of this are still out today, because just last week only on Saturday, there were more than 20 suspects, and we only managed to deal with 7 here, 6 for gone permanently, dead, and 1 arrested, and more than 13 are still on the prowl. They are still on the run, which means they will try to continue to do what they've been doing. But their days outside are numbered. We are going to trace them.
And General, I think it's quite heartbreaking to see that so many young people are involved in criminal activities. We do understand that the suspect that you've arrested, that you have in custody here, is only 22 years age.
That's correct. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, and we are just going to get more out of him. He's cooperating. He's just talking freely without any problem. But we expect through him and those that are dead, because those that are dead, we are going to take their fingerprints. Through fingerprints, we can link them with any other criminal activity where they are wanted or they were involved. Or, secondly, we'll also take their fingerprints will assist us to identify, to get their identity. And through their identity, we are going to continue to do more further profile of them. And out of that, more linkages will come out of that profiling.
And also, just to confirm, this is my last question, to confirm that none of the members have been injured whatsoever.
Yeah, the good part is, as you can see me smiling, we are smiling, we are very happy, is that even previously, these thugs think they can play games with us. We have teams, we have members, we are highly trained, competent in handling and dealing with firearms, competent in dealing with criminals, and that's what transpired today. And even going forward, that's what they will get. The only thing, surrender, put your gun down and say, arrest me, or else, hey, there will be dust on the tar road.
Well, thank you so much. That's General Fred Kakana. I'm not too sure if you guys are able to see the visuals behind us. It's quite dark and we're quite a bit far off from what the forensics are currently doing. We do know that they are sweeping the ground. I think it's at the final stages and we expect them to be finished in no time. Well, there you have it. We will be here to keep you updated, but that's just the general saying. Any other criminals, if they do want, they can bring themselves forth without any hassle to avoid what happened to these 6 suspects here tonight. It's back to you in studio, Mpho.
Very well. Thank you so much. As we, of course, do continue with the developments of the story.